dramatic lighting. How perfect, because I have a dramatic monologue for you. It's National Chip and Dip Day. That's it. I know! You are welcome for that piece of education and information. Finally, the internet is rewarding you. There's a bug. The other day I looked up daily holidays and found out that today is National Chip and Dip Day. One website said that, and that's enough for me. Not only is it National Chip and Dip Day, I recently went to a Tony Robbins conference. Those two things wouldn't normally go together, but today they do, because I'm forcing them together, like all of the collaborations I've ever done. For those of you that do not know, Tony Robbins is a very popular self-help, life coachy, mentor, intelligent, powerful, energetic human being. One of my most favorite dips is a 7-layer Mexican dip. If that doesn't scream needy, I don't know what does. I can't have one dip, I want 7 of them all at once. But then I'll probably only eat the guacamole out of it. In addition to that, one of Tony's founding principles is that all human beings have 6 needs. I know this seems completely all over the place, but I beg you, stay with me for a second. That was the original title of Stay With Me. They thought that it sounded a little desperate. So Tony has developed a very basic list of the 6 human needs that drive all of us to do what we do. Dip is not only an enjoyable and easy to make food item, but it can be an educational tool. How can I combine the 6 human needs with a 7-layer Mexican dip? Oh, police are coming because I've been taking so long to explain this. I'm sorry. I stole your time. You're alone! So today I'm creating for you a 6-layer needy Mexican dip. I didn't think of a title, is what just occurred to me. Dip's my shit. Like, this dip is my shit. Like, I love this dip, but also this dip represents my shit. Like, all the reasons that I don't live my best life. And also, like, dip's my shit. Like, this dip kind of looks like my fecal matter. Even the title has so many layers. But please don't hesitate to give me a better suggestion for a title of this dip in the comments. I winked at you. Oh, am I leading with desperation right now? This part we also did not think through. The actual construction and education process of this. So I'm not following a recipe for this 6-layer Mexican dip. I'm just going with what I think should be in this Mexican dip. First human need, guacamole. I made this guacamole. I have a video on my channel that you can watch right here if you want to see how I make guacamole, or you can watch this very abbreviated version. Because the best thing about a layered dip is that you can see all of the layers. It's like you grow as a person when you become a little bit more transparent. Do not send nude photos to anyone via text message though. Do not confuse those ideas. Our first layer is guacamole, and guacamole represents growth, which is one of our primal human needs. Growth is exactly what it sounds like. You have the need to evolve, to expand your capabilities. I think guacamole represents growth because children don't like guacamole, but a lot of basic adults do, myself included. And so as you grow older, you grow way more fond of guacamole and think that it's good. Hopefully the educational process of this gets better as we go along. Move along quickly. Next layer, screaming gets education across. Oh, the next layer is salsa. You can make your own salsa if you have a need for significance. We'll get to that later. I'm using canned salsa. And salsa represents certainty. Okay. Certainty means that you're driven by a need for assurance or stability. You need to know what's up and know that that is not going to change. It also represents certainty because it's pretty guaranteed that salsa is gonna be salsa, regardless of whether you buy it or make it. It's salsa. Certainty. Salsa in. Okay, next! Refried beans. These should probably get cooked. God damn it, these should get cooked. Alright. The opposite need of certainty is variety. Variety means that you are led by a need to change your state or your environment. You thrive off of change. I thought refried beans best represented variety because there is no certainty in what these will do to your body. Let's heat these up. Maybe I forgot to explain why knowing the 6 human needs is important.
Oops!
Knowing the 6 human needs and knowing primarily which 2 you are most driven by in your actions and reactions to people and things can really help you figure out why you do what you do. Do you get upset when someone changes plans because you're driven by certainty and need to know exactly what's happening? Do you get upset when your partner doesn't want to have a spontaneous trip over the weekend because you're driven by variety? These beans seem done. Oh wow, dips my shit. Next layer. This is probably not making any sense to anyone. Next layer is, oh, a very interesting layer. Meat. This is fake meat. Feel free to use regular meat if that's what makes you happy, or feel free to continue to yell at me about my food choices if that's what makes you happy. Let's heat this up. The meat layer of this dip represents the human need for significance. The human need for significance is a very dangerous and tricky need. You are driven by the feeling of being special or unique or interesting. Clearly what we're all driven by on YouTube. And I thought a meat layer was best to represent significance because meat in a dip screams that you are trying to be unique and interesting. I'm gonna heat up this meat in a skillet with a little bit of garlic and a little bit of enchilada sauce. Oh, while our significant meat, that's a really great name for a male stripper, significant meat. My body could barely handle it. While our significant meat heats up, let's move on to our next layer, which is sour cream. Our sour cream level represents the need for contribution. You are driven by the need to contribute to others and or to feel contribution from others towards yourself. Sour cream I thought best represented that because sour cream is best when it is paired with other things. Eating sour cream alone is not best. You contribute very well to meals on your own. You're a curious player. Okay, wow, yes. Wow. Our meat is good enough. Now we're gonna put our significance on top of contribution. Wow. And the last layer in our 6-layer needy Mexican dip is cheese. Cheese represents the human need for love and connection because who doesn't love cheese and or can't form a connection based on their love of cheese or their digestive system's ability to not digest cheese. The human need of love and connection is, like all of the rest of them, kind of self-explanatory. You are driven by a need to feel love or give love or to feel connected. Wow, that's a beautiful connection. And there we have it, our 6-layer needy Mexican dip and or dips my shit. Once you've created your 6-layer needy Mexican dip, let people dig in and see which layer they are most attracted to. And then you can find out which needs they are most led by. There's no guarantees that the outcome of your experiment is accurate to that actual person and or their needs. However, it's a fun way to mentally fuck with people and feed them at the same time. What was the point of this video? Oh wait, I should try this. It's delicious. So happy Chip and Dip Day and happy self-evaluation of which needs you're most led by. That might cause you to have epiphanies as to why you do what you do and why you do the things you don't like that you do and etc, etc, etc. Good luck with your existential crisis, basically. At least you have a dip. I don't know. Why is there not a grocery store called Go With Your Gut? Oh right, because it's really a stupid name. Got it. I'll just be here nose first in this red onion.